Hey guys, welcome back to the Easy Auto channel. This is like a 2010 Toyota Prius. You need a transmission fluid service. So this car about 140,000 miles. Yeah, I look at the record on Carfax. I don't think someone did a transmission fluid. So it can change from this looking type of fluid to this one. And the fluid I'm going to use is the Toyota ATF WS. Alright, let's get to work. Found a level ground. If you have it, which is great, I don't. So I need to do something different. So here's the jacking point for the jack. And then I put the jack stand on the pinch wheel. Yep, same thing on another side. Alright, here's where I put the forward jack on the back of the car. And then I'll put the other jack stand at the pinch wheel. Same thing on another side. Now I'll just grab this use this like a piece of I believe that's a frame, and put it on there. Put the level on there. Close enough for flat. Alright. So now I need to remove this shield. It's holding by a bunch of this clip. Maybe some like a 10mm bolt and more clips. I now need to figure out how much I need to remove and then go from there. Yeah, for this clip, using a pick, sometimes you might need two. Yeah, and then the body trim removing tool help as well, and I believe there's a 10mm. Yep, it's a 10mm. Alright, I have another 10 here. Another one here, probably another one there. Yep, just keep removing those clips and 10mm bolt. This shield should be able to remove. Alright, after all these clips and bolts, the skid pad just fell down. I just want to point out, have this like a force bolt. They're longer than this one and that one. The longer one is more for the front, which is closer to the bumper, and then the shorter ones for this one, this hole and that hole. Alright, now this thing out. Alright, so before I do anything, I want to make sure I can fit this tubing. This is a 1/2 OD and then 3/4 ID tubing. Then one I will probably cut it here, attach a funnel to refill the transmission. So where I fit it is I shine a light underneath. You see where I can see the light. And now it's it's between the EGR cooler and the fuel line. That's where I fit my tubing. And also make sure it's clean before it's stuck in the transmission. And then here is the fuel plug. It's next to the passenger side half shaft. And then the drain plug is here. But for now, I will loosen up the fuel plug first. Yeah, because I want to make sure I can loose this up and then double check the cross washer is the same. as the one I bought. This is like a 10mm hex. Like so, here's the 10mm hex. Make sure like you clean everything good, and then like install the 10mm. Make sure it's all the way. Use this like a long 10mm to gain more access. This hatch is blocking the way, which is a short one. So make sure give it a double tap. Make sure it's like it sits all the way in. Break it loose. Alright, so here's a drain plug. So grab a pick to clean up all the rust, the dirt inside. Alright, and now I can just say this time I can use a short one, maybe, and then mix this all the way in. It broke loose. And then just let it do the job. Alright, I think it's almost done with the draining. So let's replace the crush washer. That's the old one. You don't need it. And here's the new one. And here's the part number. I will put in the links in the description below. And then I will torque this down to 29 foot-pound. Alright, this is 29 foot-pound. Now I can remove the drain plug and then put in about 3.6 quart of the Toyota world standard transmission fluid, and also need to replace the washer gasket too, the crush washer. Right, so you want to clean the tubing, make sure like no dirt, nothing. And now I can put in the hole. And then start adding fluid. Alright, so here's the setup for the funnel and the tubing. It's not perfect, but it works. I forgot to buy the transfer pump. That's what I got in my garage. We'll monitor the transmission fuel plug. Once it's full, it should like start like overflowing. Does that mean like everything's good? I can like put the fuel plug back in and torque it down to 29 foot-pound. All right, I think it's good enough. About like a 3.6, 3.7 quart. Yeah, now it's like you can see it's like it's leaking out. So now I can remove the tube and then put the new drain, the fuel plug back with a new crush washer. Yep, here's the plug with a new crush washer. After I remove the tube, have a stream of transmission fluid coming out. It's dripping. So I think like yeah, I'm at the full mark now. It's supposed to be drip a little bit. So now I can put the plug back in with a new crush washer. Alright, the new plug's on. Now I can torque it down to 29 foot-pound. Alright. 29 foot-pound. Clean up this mess and then plug this end, and I can remove it from the top. So make sure it's like when I remove it, it's no like a transmission fluid slung in around the engine bay. Alright, a piece of sharp towel stuck in there should do the trick. Alright, now I can remove it from the top. Yeah, no leak, no drip. Alright, so I clean up the area. The drain plug still dry, and the fuel plug also dry, which is good. Alright, now the only thing left is like install the skid pad with all the fastener and clips, and then put the old transmission fluid into the jug for recycle. Don't forget to remove the jack stand, so let's check it up on the back first. Alright, now I can lower the jack slowly. Ooh. Alright, now time for the front. Just lower the car slowly. Yep, that's it, guys. That's how I replaced the transmission fluid on this 2010 Toyota Prius by using 3.6 quart of this Toyota ATF world standard transmission fluid. 3.6 quart, yeah. The job's pretty straightforward. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe, leave a comment below. See you in the next one. Bye bye.